Good morning everyone, welcome to the vlog. So today I'm heading out for my Reformer Pilates. I haven't had a week of it because obviously I was with Ravina, so for the staycay, so we went away. And that week I didn't end up having any Reformer Pilates because, well, it was over the period that I would usually have my sessions. So I was still good though, because that week I thought, you know what, I haven't got my Reformer Pilates. I really need to make sure I at least go do a gym session. So I did some weights with Ravina in the gym at the hotel. And I also walked on the palm a couple of times and got some like really good steps in. So I feel like I made up for the fact that I didn't go. But I'm going today. So my trainer is actually away at the moment. So she's gone away, which means this week I have a different trainer. So it will be interesting to see what this new trainer is like. I wonder how she's going to be because my current trainer, Rachel, is so good. Like, she understands the whole like back issue that I have. So she's very kind of like careful about what she gets me to do. And I'm not saying this next one isn't going to be careful, but I just feel like it'll be interesting to see, like, maybe she'll give me some different kind of stuff to do, because there are so many other like moves that I've been seeing that I haven't done yet, and I'm excited to get into it. There's one that I saw the other day which was kind of insane, and I'm like, oh, I really don't think I'm ready for that yet. But what it was basically, you know, the normal Pilates machine, so you're on that, and if you do Reformer Pilates, you know that you balance. There's a lot of kind of like balancing your foot on the bar, but it's not just your foot. Like, sometimes it's your heels, sometimes it's your toes. So you're balancing from like, you're pushing and like you're pushing from your, like, while your toes are on the bar. So it's not even your whole foot, which actually makes it a lot harder. So this one that I saw was this lady who had her toes, one leg was forward on the bar and then the other leg was on the big square thing, which is on where you lay down. And she was like pushing that back while her toes were on the bar. I was like, wow. I was like, that is crazy. I am definitely not ready for that. That is definitely a move that I would end up falling down from if I tried that now. I had some really nice messages from some of you who were like, you know, make sure you feel better, hope you feel better and everything, because I was starting to feel a little bit ill on that last vlog. I don't feel ill anymore, but my throat hurts when I swallow, and it's I'm feeling it here. I just don't know what is wrong with my ears. It's just so annoying. I'm now thinking maybe I should have actually gone to see that, because when I went to the doctor and he was like, nothing's wrong, which I told you I feel like there was, but I feel like he was really off that day, and I think he missed it. And then he referred me to a hearing specialist. So, and I didn't go to that because then my vertigo kind of went. I was like, oh, I don't need to now. But now I'm just like, well, it's not really normal because I'm still feeling like I've got a microphone in my head and it's really weird. I don't know. I'm just going to take some tablets and hope for the best. But yeah, my morning so far has just been kind of editing this morning, catching up with a little bit of work, just checking over like stats of all the different platforms. Gonna head out shortly for my Pilates session, and then from there I needed to go to the mall, and I wanted to pop into like Zara and H&M too, because there's a couple of bits that I saw online, but I didn't really want to order it in case I didn't like it. So I just want to go in. Why has H&M got some really good pieces at the moment? Like, they look really good, some pieces. There's this one yellow top which I've seen everyone wearing online, and I actually really like it. And the weird thing is, when I saw it, I was like, I really like that top. It's so not me, but I really like it. And it's this yellow one, long sleeve, kind of like flowy material, V-neck with frills down it here. It's really not me. As I'm saying out loud, I'm like, that's not me. But I saw it and I did kind of like it. But then, you know, that doesn't mean it's necessarily going to suit me. But I tell you what I would like it for, as a cover up on the beach over a swimsuit, because it's pretty baggy. And I thought that's actually a good piece for over your swimsuit. I really do want to start wearing a little bit more colour. I did this video. Was it a video? I did a video while we were in the hotel, and basically it was of me putting some makeup on, and then the last part of the video was me dressed up ready to go out for dinner. And on the first half of the video, I was And it wasn't like I did it way earlier when it was daylight and then it got darker, because I only showed my eye makeup tutorial. I didn't do my whole base. And I was wearing a white gown and my tan looked grey. I looked like my skin looked bright. You know, it was like kind of vibrant. And then as soon as I put the black dress on, all of a sudden I just looked washed out. And I was like, wow, that really made a difference. So now I'm kind of like, do I really want to wear black? Like, that's a big issue for me because I love black and so many of my clothes are black, and it's kind of my go-to, you know, especially when I don't know what to wear. It's like black is my fallback option, which ends up being majority of the time. But I really didn't like what it did to my skin in that video. Same light, I just looked all of a sudden pale, and I really didn't like that. And I feel like my camera is about to cut out because the battery is super low. So on that note, let's go to the Reformer Pilates. So I went to my Reformer Pilates and I came back. Well, I did it obviously, but it was good, but I'm in so much pain right now. I forgot to actually film while I was there, so I thought, let me do a little bit of unboxing for you guys. Just received this from Benefit, the Professional. And I think what we have here is, what does it say? So what feels better than melting your makeup? So I'm sure this is just kind of like makeup remover. Oh yeah, cleansing oil. Okay. And what do we have here? Foamer. Okay. I haven't actually tried all this stuff. This has just literally just come off. Okay, there we go. Nice packaging. We've got triple pore exfoliating powder. I've not seen this one before. That's interesting. I wouldn't mind trying that. And then we've got this one, which is the Deep Retreat Pore Clearing Mask. There's a lot of... I do feel like I love how this is like really easy to understand. It tells you what it does. I mean, either I am really bad at unboxing this or this is just really bad quality. Okay, Hydro Pop, Hydrating and Smoothing Pore Essence. Yeah, I do love that they have something for everything, and it's really about kind of cleaning the skin. And this is nothing to do with Benefit, but just generally I think that skincare has become a bit too excessive in the sense that there's just something, problems that you didn't even know you had. So there's Shrink Wrap Overnight AHA and PHA Pore Treatment. That's interesting. I haven't seen that one before. So there's a couple that I haven't seen. I haven't seen the Hydro Pop, haven't seen the Wow Polish, and haven't seen the Shrink Wrap. So I wonder what this is. I mean, my skin's going to end up going dry if I put this on because it gets really tight. What does this say? Visibly minimise pores. The skin looks retexturized, renewed and brighter overnight. Shrinks the look of pores. Jelly treatment glaze and wraps the skin to lock in moisture. Okay, interesting. I might actually try that. See, this is all the Benefit stuff I got. Have any of you guys tried Benefit skincare? Because yesterday, I'm going to be honest, right? I messaged the PR and I was just like, I'm doing this video and I want to be using like a few different brow products. Like, you know, would it be possible for you to send me a couple of the brow products? And then I was thinking, I don't actually use anything else from Benefit. It's mainly brow stuff, right? Like even when I'm doing a video and I'm maybe thinking of like, what could I use from Benefit? Like, is there anything from Benefit that I think is good? I just always go to the brow stuff. So does anyone use their skincare and do you think it's good? Like, let me know what you think. I guess let's see what else there is. So this explains what everything does. I do think this is a bit excessive to use everything, but I think if you find something then that, you know, that corrects an issue, then great. So this obviously seems to be a toner then. Yeah, I think it is. Pores look smooth instantly and over time. It hydrates. So it's got niacinamide. That's good. Rose hip extract and fermented camellia flower seed oil. This actually might be very good, you know. So this sounds like it's actually really good because it's got some natural ingredients in there. I don't know how much of the unnatural ingredients it's mixed with, but yeah, this seems like it will be good because niacinamide is going to really kind of like smooth the appearance of pores. Rose hip oil generally kind of refines your pores, so and gives you that extra hydration. And then obviously even the fermented camellia flower seed oil, that kind of is also hydrating, kind of nourishes your skin. So this seems like it's going to be a good one. I may actually try that one. I have been recently looking for a toner which has lactic acid in there, and I've only found the Royal Fern one, which I'm currently using. If anyone has any suggestions, please do let me know in the comments. I just don't know why, I just can't seem to find a toner which has lactic acid in there, which isn't kind of, you know, drowned in other products which are, you know, overpowering it. So, okay, well, that is my little box. I thought I'd do one little unboxing for you today. I don't know if I have much more. Let me have a quick look. Also, this just arrived from Beauty Bay. This is the Botanical palette. How nice is this? Look at this. Let me just give you a bit of a look around this palette. It's really stunning. And you know what? I actually don't have a really big green palette, so it's actually good to have this. Plus, I do like that it's got the odd couple of like peach shades in here, which is quite nice. And actually, when you see them next to each other, you kind of feel like peach does go quite well with green. It is a bit different, but it does kind of actually go quite well. So I will be doing a video on this, like maybe creating some type of look. There's so many different looks you can create with this. I mean, I really like this shade here. I want to see what this looks like on. I'm hoping it's not too pale on me because I'm currently quite tanned. But yeah, there's some really nice colours in here. I think it would have been nice if there was some kind of rich, warm browns in here, because the browns that are in here seem very cool to me. They all seem very cool shades. So if there were some kind of like a little bit warmer shades, I think that would be really nice. But it is a really nice like palette. I really like it. Tell me what you think. Actually, can I just say that Beauty Bay palettes are really good. They're really good quality. This is huge, obviously. You get like half the size of this as well, so they're not all big like this. But it's actually worth getting the big ones because you literally have everything. If you wear a lot of eyeshadow, then I'd honestly recommend getting the Beauty Bay eyeshadow, the big palettes, because you're going to have everything you need. They've got like a really nice fiery red one which has loads of warm rich colour. They've got a rich one, they've got a cool one, so you do get everything from there. So I'd highly recommend them. The quality is great, the fallout is not that much, and genuinely it's not worth paying so much money for eyeshadows out there from big brands when you can get something like this which is a lot cheaper. So just my honest opinion on that. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I will see you on the weekend in my next vlog. I have a very special event tonight which I'm going to, so I will try and cover that if I can, and see you soon.